Hello guys, and welcome to another interesting video by eMotion. A new electric car is launched in the market as Kia Motors have decided to go all electric with its brand new SUV, the EV6, and it does comprise the stature as one of the most elegant EVs manufactured yet. In this video today we'll tell you everything from design to price and give you an all-around review of the car. But before we do, make sure you subscribe to our channel and stay tuned with us till the end. Kia has offered an audacious, contemporary design, an immense cabin, super fast charging, and a wonderful driving experience. It's a great family electric vehicle and offers a lot of luxury for an ideal family SUV. Kia has decided to be acknowledged not just for good value and lengthy warranties, but for design, luxury, sportiness, technology, and this is the car that's going to do that for us all. It is the car that could revolutionize the electric vehicle market for Kia Motors. What does it offer? The Kia EV6 is the latest, which is sold alongside the likes of Nissan Ariya, Ford Mustang Mach-E, and the Volkswagen ID.4. Kia has also launched another electric vehicle called the e-Niro, but the EV6 sits higher than the e-Niro with more dazzling bold looks, great performance, and ultra-modern technology. Its unique face, broad rear end, and tilting roof provide its presence, while the curved light railing around the rear end carves it looks a lot like an Aston Martin DBX. Dissimilar to the Aston though, the Kia starts from just over $45,000 US. What makes the Kia EV6 such a smart car? As compared to its direct rivals, this car stands out mostly on two things. One, the first thing is the supercharger that comes with an impressive maximum charging rate of 350 kilowatts. By our calculations, that averages over 62 miles of range in just a 4-minute battery charge. That is super fast. The second feature is a clever one called the Vehicle-to-Load V2L system. To make it much easier for you to understand, it means the car can charge other household items such as kettle or a microwave or even another electric vehicle directly from its charging port, making it extremely handy during a power cut. Interior design. The interior is not as impressive as the exterior to look at, but it does offer a modern and neatly intended design. The interior includes dual 12.3-inch screens which dazzle the dashboard, which looks quite luxurious and is easy to operate. The dashboard has fine textures and ambient lights, and the excellent console setup makes the car look and feel a lot more interesting than the interior of a Volkswagen ID.4. Boot space and storage. 1. Boot space. The boot space is less as compared to the shallow Skoda Enyaq's 585-liter capacity, but it still provides us close to 520 liters, which is not bad, right? The rear passengers have also been provided with plenty of legroom, and it's hardly cramped. The size of this space is thoughtfully designed and hardly lets anyone down regarding the boot space. 2. Storage space. There is a remarkable amount of storage in the front of the EV6. From the door bins for large water bottles to a low glove box, there's a big room below the dashboard and in front of the middle console with increased space for larger items. 3 cup holders of varying depths to preserve larger drinks are also added, along with a mobile phone holder which works as a wireless charger. In the back seat, a pair of seat packets have been added for holding larger items, along with properly sized door bins. The armrest storage compartment also includes a sliding cup holder lid. Interestingly, there are plenty of USB sockets positioned neatly all over the cabin, back seats included. Kia has also added an odd new spec USB-C in the driver compartment. What does it feel like to drive an EV6? As compared to its sister car, the Hyundai Ioniq, the Kia EV6 is more sporty to drive. It comes in 2 variants, namely rear-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. 1. Charging and performance. With a sole battery option, the EV6 comes with a 77 kilowatt-hour battery that ranges up to 316 miles in the rear-wheel drive single-motor model. It's slightly lower than the all-wheel drive, or the 4-wheel drive, as you guys prefer to say. It is pretty competitive against its rival car, the Volkswagen ID.4, which assures up to 322 miles. The Ford Mustang Mach-E promises up to 380 miles on a single charge, which certainly stands out at the top. The Kia surges at the top in its maximum charging rate. Comes with a massive 350 kilowatt maximum charging rate. The difference between these cars is huge if compared to Volkswagen's charging rate of 125 kilowatts and the Ford with 150 kilowatts. As discussed earlier in the video, the Kia comes with an 800-volt charging system as it is with its sister car, the Hyundai Ioniq, and found in other premium cars. This system helps the battery charge from 10 to 80% in just over 18 minutes. Only if you could find a charger faster than this one around. Performance-wise, the EV single-motor rear-wheel drive model gives out 228 horsepower, which is fair enough for a 0 to 62 mile per hour, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour of 7.3 seconds. If you're not an enthusiastic driver, this might do it for you. Whereas the all-wheel drive or the dual-motor model gives out 325 horsepower and a great torque of 605 Nm, it claims a 0 to 62 mile per hour, 0 to 100 km per hour in 5.2 seconds, which is much more powerful, although it's rather slower than the Tesla Model 3. 2. Driving. The Kia EV6 shares its mechanical properties with its sister car, the Hyundai Ioniq. Nonetheless, the Hyundai is not as soft and suitable for quick turning as the Kia, and the EV6 surely feels more like a driver's car. The suspensions are firm, which states that the low-speed potholes might be felt more than the rival electric vehicles, though it's not uncomfortable at all. As the speed goes up, the bumps can hardly be felt and the ride becomes agreeably comfortable, feeling less beefy than the Hyundai. Handling-wise, the steering is nice and direct, and the body is slightly slim. This is a family SUV EV that will let you enjoy the ride along with the country lane once you drop your kids at school. There is just one small irritating con about the car and its real visibility. Because of the sloping roofline and small rear window, it gives a very limited vision of the rear view. You'll have to rely on Kia's smart surround view technology to help you get out of tight traffic and parking situations. Find the perfect EV6 variant for you. The EV6 comes in 4 diverse grades: the Air, GT Line, GT Line S, and the GT. All the variants of the EV6 comprise of the same 77.4 kilowatt lithium. Let's take a look at what these car variants offer. 1. EV6 Air. This model is a rear-wheel drive consisting of a single motor. It is the cheapest model of the EV6 and comes with a power of 226 horsepower. 2. EV6 GT Line. This EV6 comes in a 226 horsepower rear-wheel drive and a 321 horsepower all-wheel drive model. 3. EV6 GT Line S. This is a prototype 226 horsepower rear-wheel drive model and a 321 horsepower all-wheel drive, slightly costlier than the GT line. 4. EV6 GT. This is a high-performance EV with a 585 horsepower all-wheel drive dual-motor model, which is presumed to release in 2022. Conclusion? We're not sure if we're easily fascinated with all the recent cars that are not Mercedes-Benz A-Class, as most of the cars are just promising, but the EV6 has surely left a notion on us. As far as the impressions go, the EV6 should be able to give a tough competition to the Tesla Model 3 in terms of practicality and characteristics. According to our views, the Kia EV6 seems like a concept car that was put into production with slight to no changes at all. The EV6 battery is insured by Kia's pioneering 10-year/100,000-mile powertrain warranty. It does appear that Kia had already done its homework with the EV6, as it's one hell of an electric car. Bold style, modern Batmobile-like design, it has to be your thing. As an electric car, it's been up to expectations. With one of the fastest charging technologies, it also comprises proper handling and impressive space. Some of you might say this car should come in a higher power. You'll have to wait for the new EV6 GT to launch next year, that is 2022. It comes exclusively with a dual electric motor producing 585 horsepower, along with 21-inch alloy wheels, more confirming seats, and a customizable suspension. Although it is costlier than the standard version by more than $10,000 US. That's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, like and share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel eMotion for more such amazing content and updates. Until next time.